Hello everybody, welcome back. We are, whoopsie, once again at our summersplash house, and I've done a few things. I will give you a sort of sped up version. I haven't even thought about down here yet, but you'll see I have put basically a wall in here that sort of reflects the pattern and stops everybody just falling down the stairs. I'll probably do that on top of the roof as well. I've put the glass ceiling in here. So we've got a huge skylight over this section of the room. So I quite like this effect. I think it looks pretty good, and now I've got a place where if I want to put hanging lights in here I can. I've got this lamp. I think that's pretty much the only light I have in here at the moment besides the under counter light that I have here. But while I was up here, I also put in another bathroom. I'll show you a little bit about this, and I've put these tiles, well, the wall in here as well, so that, I mean, it does give you the privacy that you need. It's not letting the air in from outside, but it just adds a little something to the bathroom. We've got this area blocked off now. There's a ceiling or a roof. This area will go out onto the big patio up here. We have stairs down the back here, and there's a little addition that's been added. We have a garage. It's not finished either. There's lots that's not finished, but I think the cars look pretty good in here. So that is the garage here on this side of the property. And then you've got the door at the back if you want to go in that way, or alternatively you come in this way. Now this is going to be another bedroom, which has really nice access to the pool here. This is also going to be a bathroom, but I'm not going to bore you with bathroom number 3, 4, and 5, because there are going to be a lot of bathrooms in this house. It's built for entertainment. So the one thing I do want to do is steal the floor from upstairs, because we are going to use it in here. I think that looks pretty good. And we'll just fill in these gaps here. These are windows, but they're also doors, so they will open inwards. So we've got to be careful when we do curtaining, but we can make a plan. And then this is also a hallway which leads up to the, whoa, why am I doing that? I will click the right button eventually. This is a hallway that leads up to the rest of the house up here. This will be another area, and that's the stairs that go up there. So yeah, we've got lots of bathrooms. This is actually, I like this bathroom a lot. I'm going to use possibly the same sort of finishes in here as I have in the bathroom for this room, the ensuite. But now we've got to decide what we're going to do with the bedroom. Now this bed looks pretty dang good in here. I quite like it. Color wise, I'm thinking of keeping it very muted. Let's look at curtaining. Now these windows are, let's just open these and see how wide these windows are. I hate that they don't exactly, but if I put that there and I open the door will open. Okay, that's perfect. So we're going to use these curtains along this wall here. And I actually used an interesting object for the top of the curtain rail for a change. I decided I wanted something a little bit more solid. So instead of using, I'm going to put it all the way to there. I don't know, let me know what you think. You can't really get the holes of the curtain. They're very small holes for this very small yes, grid snapping off. But if you do that, it doesn't look bad. So I'm going to do that. And then we need more curtains. So that's going to have to, let's just move that up a bit. Get it out of the way of future curtains. I want to make these curtains fuller as usual. You know me. Can't just have one curtain. Need 10 curtains. Let's see if I can use this. Let's just, can I please? I can't open it. Why can't I open it? If I do that, it'll ask me if it's open and closed. If I click on that one, it doesn't ask me nothing. Oh, that's weird. Guys, something's interesting's happening. And I don't know what it is. That. Yes, I know it's not right. Oh, I hate that. I do hate that. not even going to fit, is it? That one will. So what are we looking for? We are looking for one that opens on that side. We're just going to have to shove it over here. Okay. So what colors are we going to use? Now, I know I'm very boring when it comes to stuff like this. I like my light colors and all that sort of thing. So forgive me once again. I am going to be doing exactly the same thing with this. I want to do this middle section full of curtain. Yes. Okay. So we literally have a whole wall of curtains there. The only problem is these curtains don't quite hit the floor. The question I have is, do I want to lift them up? No, I just want to make them longer. Just a smidgen. I want them to hit the floor. I don't know, that's just my personal feeling on curtains like this. My curtains at home don't hit the floor because that's just a pain when you've got to clean, but it works beautifully when you want it to look interesting. That is my thought for these curtains here. I don't know if I like it all the way along though. Let's just take it and bring it to there. Yeah, that looks a bit more like it's meant to be like that. But now comes the bazillion dollar question. What color am I going to use? Now, if I go and stand at the window and I look outside, we have all the blues and the sands and all the rest. Now we've got I think it's the yellowwood floor. Yes, that's the yellowwood. So I would like to maybe, what am I doing? Instead of yellowwood, maybe work with the pine. I don't want to go too dark in the bedroom. So let's see. I would like, first of all, not to have that horrible pattern on the curtains. So let's go with the poplin and let's play with colors. We want green, perhaps the very light blue, sort of a grey blue. I think that looks pretty good. Let's see what it looks like along the whole wall. It actually looks pretty good. Let me know what you think. It's almost grey, but it's not. And you stand here and you look, and the colours sort of work quite nicely. Now this bed's not bad. Let's see. The mattress, I hate a grey mattress. Should we keep the pine? I think so. The pillows are white. The duvet is white. Should we go with the same color as the curtains, or should we? I'm not sure. I quite like the minimalist. We can maybe just put a blue curtain carpet on the floor. And yes, once again, take the fluff away. Other alternate. Okay, let's put everything down first and then we can decide if we want to change that. All right. Side tables. Again, I'm thinking something very simple. We don't really have any heavy metal in here, so I'd prefer not to. Is this the one that matches? Let's see what this bed is. I can't remember. Yes, kilo. Which is that? Okay, let's see. I don't know if I like it. Now what I have been looking at, how about that? That sort of brings in the lines of the curtains, breaks this up a bit. I like that better. Let's do that. Okay, a little bit. All right, let's take this carpet away for now. And let's, this is going to be fun. This is once again putting a picture on the floor. And once again, I've scrolled right past the posters. Where are the posters? There, the poster. This is going to take a while. Okay, I think I've got too many pictures now, but hey, it is what it is. I need to take all the animal pictures out. I was thinking either that, but maybe that, or something different. Is that too fancy? Which way do I want to place this? Yes. move it first. I don't know if I like that. Might be too sort of cottage core for the build that we've got going. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. That too. Again, not too sure about that. Let's keep looking. That could be interesting. I think that's too dark. That could possibly work. See, let's enlarge it a bit. Pretty much into the wall there. What do you think of that? Let's take it down a notch. I like that. Let me know what you think. It hasn't quite got, it has got the blues in it, and it's a little intricate, which makes me think of those wall pieces that I've been using, so I like it. Alright, we're going to put a TV unit on this. Maybe we should put a curtain on this door as well, or should we just leave that as is, because this is very secluded. I think that let's just leave that, but we can use a similar unit to what we've got next to the bed. We've got this, which I've used in a couple of places now in this build, and that will work with the feel of the place, which is fairly minimal. You can see here we just don't have a wardrobe for that. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, we've got a bookcase. Okay, we've got the, is that bigger? Or is that, please. Should we? No. Which one should we use? I'm in two minds. The one thing I wish we could do is choose a side, but we can't. So there is that. I'm still looking for a wardrobe. Don't want anything with metal on it. Maybe something simple like this. That's the same as the bed. Very simple. Why does this look grey? Let's take it to the bottom. Okay, yes, you see that. Dang it. Okay. That looks more white. Okay. I think I'm just going to use one of these and then I can shift these cupboards together. Put a plant here and maybe a mirror on the wall there and some interesting light. Now what I've been using as a light switch is literally this light switch. Very basic, very minimal. And we've got so many walls and doors. I think we'll just pop it there. Now the question would be, what are we going to do for a light? Do we use a hanging light? Do we use a standing light? These would be stunning if they were slightly bigger. Does that make sense? These are fun, but again, they are quite small. We have a lot of space here that we can utilize. Maybe these are quite big. What do you think about that? I quite like it. Woo! Okay, let's turn that down a little bit. I'm again going for the warmer colors. Sorry, it must be something about living in Africa. I'm not sure. I want the warmer colors. I don't like the very bright whites. But I do like that. So we'll do that. And then we need, well, we were in the pictures. Let's find us a picture to put on the wall. Okay, first of all, we don't have much wall. So we can either place something there or over there or both. Okay. Now this is the wood frame. We can go with the yellow wood. And let's find us a picture or two. It irritates me that it keeps on defaulting back to the built-in pictures, but that's just me. Now we're on an island. I just don't want it to be obvious. And we've got the floral carpet. Is it floral? More organic. It looks like a teacup here. So maybe not. See, we have the two pictures. That might work. I hate that these pictures let's see, should we do 2? Maybe that was 80. Yeah, that works better for me in my head. And it just keeps it basic. Now something over the bed would be nice. I really would like something over the bed. Do we have anything interesting as wall decor in? But while I'm looking, I might as well get a mirror, don't you agree? I don't want that. Maybe this one. Oh, we were going to put a pot plant there, weren't we? We were going to put a mirror there, weren't we? Dang it. Okay, hold on. Should we do this? No, I don't think so. It just looks too crowded then. Should we do these here? Actually doesn't look too bad. Can move that over a smidge. Put the mirror over here. That's better. Now, ottoman. I like this. Just every now and then I have thoughts, but of them all, no, it's too fussy. Let's do this one. Oh, let's just change the, oh, it is white. Wow. Yeah, you can't put anything on the picture. So you either build the whole room and put the picture last, which will do it, or you just use the move tool if you're in sandbox. I quite like that. Okay, let's find us a plant. I would like something long and sleek. Here we go, white. Can move over a smidgen. We've got a bit more place. 2 place. And maybe that one. Dang it. Let's see what this looks like. Let's find us a plant. We've used the sunflowers in the main area. I was thinking of something like this. I think that will be better. Can pop that in there. I think that works. Do we need any other lights in here? I don't think so. We've got a lot of seating areas. This is the bathroom. It's a huge bathroom. It's going to have a bath, a shower, the whole toot. So that's not a problem. I don't know, where does this bathroom come out? I think it comes out into the garage. Okay, we missed the garage by like a hair. So we probably put a window in there. Where's the windows? Up. There's the window. Okay. I think that's the bathroom. Yes, it is. We can either put that in or we can put in a full length. One of these, so we can take the shutters off. I prefer that. Is this a window? It is a window. By 10. If I was using any other windows in the house, I would probably use it or change them, but we can put the bath there. That's fine. I mean, it's not like anyone's going to notice unless they bring in their car home. We'll put a blind on it. Okay, so I think we're going to bring these sort of colors into the bathroom as well. And for tiles in the bathroom, should we continue the herringbone, but maybe smaller? I'm tempted. White terrazzo. I wish the white terrazzo you could choose the colors in it, but that's not bad. Let's see what it looks like. That's not bad. It actually works with the color here. And that splash of orange actually works with the color of the wood on the floor. I think I might take it. We're going to put a huge shower in here as well. There's room for a seat and all the rest of it. So let's take a look out here. There's pretty much nothing here. I would like to put something there. Where are we if we step out here? We're in the bathroom. We're outside and we're in another bathroom. So I think that wall is pretty much going to have to be decor of some description. And do I want art on the walls? I'll have to think about that. But yeah, maybe we can find something interesting. I know we've got that artwork I used in the African safari. And it's like a woven. We can either use the weave or we can use the... See, we've got that we can use. It has the feel of... Oh, what am I doing? Where'd it go? It was right there. There. Maybe. Let's see how big we... That'll work. Something like that. Seeing as we can't put these blocks on this wall, that sort of just gives it the same flavor. I like that. And that's in line in the middle there, but we can always put a plant in the corner. You know me, gotta have a plant. I think I'm going to go for something like that. Maybe just a single bird of paradise. That's very small. Okay, we'll go for the big one. Actually looks pretty darn good. We have a place that we can hang a light here as well. So let's use that same light that we've got in the bedroom. Oh, that's got a little bit of character coming from in here. We've got a bit of light in there. Now, art for the walls here, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to have to look. There's a lot of art and stuff that I'm going to have to find and research and do some stuff. The one thing I'm thinking of with this wall, as you can see, I've boxed most of this in, and this wall I haven't, but I think it looks pretty dang good like that. I think I'm going to leave that. From this side it doesn't look as good, but it still looks pretty good, so we'll leave that. Now over here I'm thinking of having, where are the hobbies? I was thinking of doing maybe a pool table. That will be cool. We've got a chair there. We could probably put another one on this wall. Let's just get rid of these blocks here. We could, what is this? Ooh, no, don't sell it. What are you, knickknacks? Dang it. Was that don't. I wish they had like the chair that went with that, but they don't. It is what it is. Let's see. It's so tiny. That's also tiny. I would prefer something a little... Sure. Our options are fairly limited here. Now, if I walk out here, what is out here? Aha! We could put a window there. I've lost track. Okay. I'm just going to throw them in and then we can look. See what we've got here. Okay, so this is, you can see I've put windows all the way along the top there. I think I want to take the shutters off. How badly does that interfere? For balance, it's fine. I think that'll work. This might interfere slightly with the stairs here. That's the only problem. But you do need to get around the pool table. So do we put it long ways? No. It'll be fine. Just don't know if I like that black edging. I like that. Very basic. I think that'll work. And obviously we're going to need lots of lights and stuff and decor and carpets and pictures and all the good stuff. But that's a good start. So we have a suite. We have a guest bathroom here, which we did last time. We have a bit of a games room here. We have the TV, the kitchen, which needs lots of work too, the dining area, and the pool area, which is going to still need a little bit of assistance. Then on this side, all I've done is put stairs down here, and I want to get the grass back. Now, I can't remember what I did to get the grass back. Did I do this? I did. Because we might be on an island, but so what? Let's see how far we can get before they tell us we can't. There we go. Awesomeness. Much better. So we have stairs. We've stairs everywhere. This is like Stairmaster Extreme. This is going to be another bedroom. This is going to be another bedroom and bathroom en suite. Bedroom, bathroom en suite. Bedroom, bathroom en suite. And I've been told I'm not allowed to put glass in the pool. Okay, fine. I know there are glasses in here somewhere, but I can't remember where. I'll put the wine bottle on the side. And there are glasses somewhere, but you actually can't see them unless you're underwater. So we'll just delete the glass. There we go. No more glass in the pool. The wine bottle is on the side. Now, another suggestion was that I use the move tool to put floaties in the pool. And then just let the people know that the floaties are, if you you can't play the game. But again, toys. Floaties. With this house. Okay. Here's a good question. With the style of the house that I've built, what floaties do you suggest we use? Because I have no clue what would look good with this. I mean, this is a party house. It's literally an adult party house. It's not really a kid's party house. So, suggestions? I would appreciate it. Okay. Now, the garage needs something in it. I've just used the brushed concrete here. But we do probably need something in the garage, like shelving. I mean, we have garage shelf, but shall we do the yellow wood? Get a bicycle. I mean, this island is so huge, we might as well get a bicycle, hey? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I've just got to spend a lot of time adding, amending, sorting, fixing. I like the bank of windows here. It appeals to me. Oh look, we've got a plant sticking out here. Yeah, don't move that. Oh my god. It's this damn thing. Yeah. Okay. Look, got a little bit. Yeah, this might be a little too big for this area. Maybe we need to be a little bit more restrained with our choice of plant. Unfortunately. This is just like, and it doesn't fit perfectly, but it'll do. And it'll do better than this bird of paradise, because it won't come through the stairs. Okay, I'm thinking of using, you'll see there, because there's so many stairs, I think I want to use the more stairs here. I'm going to use the same, I know I'm going around the long way, but I think I'm going to do this with all the stairs. Let me know what you think about that. Just adds a little something to the stairs and it makes them look really good inside and outside. So we can add that to the stairs out here. Only problem is, how wide are these stairs? Yeah, that's the narrowest really that we can actually go. Okay, I'm going to hit my head on that as well. Okay, if I do that, I whack my head on this thing. So that's got to go. Can I please come? That's better. I still think that needs to be removed. We'll find another way of doing it. This might actually be too much. Maybe let's do a meter. I don't know if this will work or if it's going to look stupid. Might look stupid. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's terrible. Okay. No. Dang. That's okay. Let's take this off. Maybe I must just use the triangle. I'm trying really hard to be good, not force too much. I think that will be better. As opposed to pushing it. But I think that's better. Otherwise, I'm just getting too carried away. Now, here I can probably use this a little away from the stairs. Makes sense, daughter. Yeah, makes more sense for me. Like glass in the pool. Nobody is going to get injured. But I suppose if you wanted to look really good, you got to do the thing. Okay. And then the same thing down here for the step. There we go. So now we're more safe than we were, which is awesome. I might just put an insert of those blocks here, just for the heck of it. But we shall see. All right, I'm going to leave it here now. Let me know how my thought process is going. Am I making sense? Would you like to see something else? And yes, I have taken the glass out of the pool. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, please subscribe. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.